They are described as the happiest personality type. But how are they when it concerns their romantic life? Their easily excitable personality means they feel intensely. At what point can it be too much to handle? Stay until the end of the video to find out the answer to these questions, and in addition, how they behave around the bedroom.
The romantic and intimate side of ENFPs.
ENFPs are a very easily excitable personality type. If you're looking for a partner that will take you out of your comfort zone, and make you see the many different ways life can be enjoyed, then an ENFP is your right match. Relationships are bound to be happy and full of joy. Because of their highly imaginative brain, relationships are never boring. There's always a new idea around the corner. They look for stable relationships, unlike their minds that jump from one thought to another. When they find someone they care deeply about, they are very committed. They look to build a strong foundation since the beginning of the relationship, starting in the dating phase where they want to show they can be relied upon, by being dedicated, and very affectionate. When it comes to distance and being separated for long periods of time, ENFPs tend to deal well with the situation. They see it as being an abstract notion, with no power over something as strong as love. If indeed they find themselves in a long-distance relationship, they remain loyal and don't see the distance as being an obstacle. When they have the opportunity, they will go to great lengths to unexpectedly show up and surprise their partners. They hate to displease, and like to know where other people stand when it comes to them. They look for signs that other people are content with them, in the form of compliments. They can be a little too excitable. Their emotional side sometimes might feel like a roller coaster. Introverted and analytical personality types might feel worn down if they deal with ENFPs on a daily basis. They are dreamers by nature, and tend to look to what could be, rather than what it is. In dating, this translates to looking for something else that could be better. They might end up frustrated if they focus too much on the future, rather than the present. They like to be in a relationship where their partner shares the same disposition in life. They like fervent affection and dedication. Also, they're more pleased when their partner shows the same level of energy towards the relationship and when the passion is at a high level. ENFPs will put everything they have into a relationship, and if for any reason it all falls apart, then they have a tendency to blame themselves, and often wonder what they did wrong and what they could have done better. This can at times become dangerous for them, as it can drive them into feeling depressed, if they linger on the subject for too long. What they fail to realize is that there are two sides involved in a relationship, and there's always something both people did that led to the dissolving of the relationship. They're not solely to blame. After such an event, ENFPs can take a long time to be able to show the same level of commitment or excitement in a new relationship. They become more careful before exposing their vulnerabilities. This goes to show that they're not always carefree and joyful creatures wearing their heart on their sleeves. The preconceived notion that ENFPs live in a beautiful dream world is a flawed one. Their spirituality comes from the notion that there is something greater. Love is something that might be represented in different ways, but the notion of love is never-ending, all-powerful, and binds us all together. If you're liking the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Let's get going.
How are ENFPs, sexually?
When it comes to being more intimate, the ENFP tends to make emotion the most important part of the process. Therefore, they might find it hard to engage in the activity without having strong feelings for the other person. ENFPs are people pleasers, and they want to be liked back. In order for them to feel that it's going to be a good experience for both, they prefer to know what the other person likes prior to engaging in sex. They are also very imaginative, creative, and passionate people. When it comes to sex, they like experimentation and intensity. Not giving their all makes them feel disconnected. Anything less than the best is not acceptable. They want to be the best sexual experience you ever had, and do everything to achieve that. For the experience to reach its highest potential, they want both parties to be as open as possible, and as passionate as possible. For this to happen, they need a sense of trust and intimacy. And if love is present, then it makes it even better. Because of these reasons, they dislike meaningless fast sexual encounters, as they see making love exactly like that, making love happen. Due to their high sensitivity, they are vulnerable to getting hurt quite easily. They don't respond well to failed relationships. If they get their hearts broken, they might hinder in this state of mind for a long time, impacting their mood and sexual energy. They expect their partner to stand by them. They require time and patience, while they process and come to terms with the negative experience. But if you stick by them, until they are finally able to resume normality, then you'll be rewarded with fervorous passion and possibly the best sex you'll ever have. To summarize, they see the whole sexual experience as another way that people can express their love for each other. Being highly imaginative, they can't help but assimilate their ingenuity to the bedroom. Their ultimate goal is not the pleasure itself, but the nurturing of a deeper connection. Sex is not something to be taken lightly. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.